Okay guys, so for today's question of the day, my question is going to be, if you could use any Pokemon move in real life, which move would you use? Can only be one. And my answer would be Splash. No, just kidding, I wouldn't use Splash. But really, I would probably use Teleport because, like, why not? Like, teleport anywhere, anytime. And yeah, it's like one of the best moves in real life. So leave your answers in the comments below and let's get ready for the battle. How's it going, guys? Rampage here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Here we got a really great UU battle against some guy called WhiteAipom. It was a really good battle. I hope you guys will all enjoy. So without further ado, let's get started with this battle. So I'm going to lead off with my Arcanine because I was predicting him to lead off with his Roserade, but instead he's actually going to lead off with a Mew, which is not a problem at all. So now I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz first turn just because don't really have anything else to do, because I can't hit it with close combat. Well, I can, but it won't do too much, and extreme speed really won't do too much either. And now he's just going to take this chance to set up the Stealth Rocks, which is doesn't really matter to me too much, because Arcanine is the only thing that's really weak to him, but I do have a form of recovery, which is Morning Sun, so rocks aren't too much of a problem to me. And I am going to go for the Morning Sun. As he goes for the Psychic, I thought he'd switch out into his Slowbro to take the obvious Flare Blitz because I could easily 2-hit KO him. But he's just going to let his Mew die. I don't know why. And yeah, that's a dead Mew. So that's pretty cool. So now I don't have to worry about his Mew anymore because I just took it out. And he probably just left it in his fodder just so he could bring out his Heatmoruma safely. But I don't really want to switch out because the rocks and it's like dang, I can't even talk. I keep saying well, Arcanine really won't help too much against the rest of his guys. He does have a Roserade, but I do have ways of dealing with that, and I just wanted to get damage off on his Heatmoruma. So it's going to take me out with a Flare Blitz after I hit him with an Extreme Speed, and now I'm going to bring in my Milotic. He's going to be forced to switch out. He's going to go out into a Zapdos, which is fine by me, and I'm just going to switch out, go out into my Mew, predicting him to go out into his Roserade, thinking that I'll go for the Water move or the Toxic. So yeah, that kind of backfired on me. So I'm just going to go out into my Registeel now just so I can set up some Stealth Rocks. And he's going to hit me with the Thunderbolt, try to hit my Mew for some damage. But it's not going to do anything to Regirock. Did I call this thing Regirock twice? I mean Registeel. So now he's going to go for the Heat Wave. Doesn't do much. And I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks. So now that if he wants to switch out his Zapdos, it's going to take the 25% from damage from rocks, and also his Heatmoruma will be taking some damage. Should I be calling that thing Heatmoruma or its English name Darmanitan? I'm not sure. So anyway, he's going to get a crit on the Heat Wave, which really sucks. Very unfortunate for me, and it's going to KO my Registeel. So now I'm going to go out in the Mew, set up a nasty plot, just because I'm thinking that this Zapdos is bulky, so I think I could take a hit. He's actually going to go for the Toxic, which isn't very good because now I hit him with the Synchronize, meaning that he is Toxic back. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so now I'm just going to hit him with Psychic, hoping that this thing is more physically defensive than specially defensive so I could take this thing out. But the Psychic doesn't take him out, and I'm hoping I can live this Thunderbolt, and I do live it. And I should be able to live the Toxic damage as well, so I could take out this Zapdos next turn. So I lived the poison damage with 14. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball just in case he wants to switch out into a Slowbro. And I take out his Zapdos, but I also lose my Mew in the process, which is not too good for me, but I'll just have to deal with that. So now I'm going to go out into my Heracross because Heracross can really do a lot of damage to this guy's team. And I'm just going to go for the Mega Horn. He probably thought I'd switch out because I can't hit it with close combat. But Mega Horn, nothing on his team wants to take a Mega Horn, so that's why I just went for that. And now he's going to bring out his Darmanitan or his Heatmoruma, and I'm going to be forced to switch out because I'm not sure if this thing is scarfed. By the way he brought it in, it probably is scarfed. So yeah. So right here, he's going to go for the Flare Blitz, and this really made me upset. He got a crit on my Milotic. This is a defensive Milotic, so now I'm actually thinking that this thing is banded. Because with a crit, I'm like, I know Darmanitan has quite the attacking power, but that still did a lot of damage with a crit and all for a defensive Milotic bulky water that resists. So yeah. So that really sucks. So because I'm gonna lose my Melodic now because he got that crit, but I'm just gonna protect just to get some HP back, so that if he goes for the Flare Blitz again, it will definitely take him out due to his own recoil. So now it's going to bring out this Mamoswine, and I'm going to bring out my Shaman, which isn't a bad play on my part. Well, it's not anything I could have predicted, but it's not a good matchup because he does have the Icicle Throw, but instead he actually has the Ice Shard, so I'm not sure if he has the Icicle Throw, or Icicle Crash, or whatever that move is called. So I'm just going to go for the C Flare, and that's going to one-hit KO that Mamoswine. So now he has his Slowbro left. This is his last guy, and I still have my Shaman alive, which is close to full HP. Not really, but it's above half. So I'm just gonna go for the Leech Seed just in case. You know, I might need it later on, but I doubt I will. So he's gonna hit me with an Ice Beam. Doesn't take me out. He doesn't get a crit or freeze. Fortunate for me after all that hacks that he's been getting. But it's all good because next turn I will be able to take out his Slowbro with this Seed Flare right here. And that is going to be the match. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Quite a bit of hacks, but it all turned out pretty okay. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, push that like button. I will see you guys in the near future. Have a nice day and peace out. Stay out of trouble. Stay in school. Don't do drugs.